How about Albert? Are you okay?
Yeah.
How about Jessica? Are you okay? Hello? Hi, Jessica. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, please. You must make check your Wi-Fi. Okay. I mean, this recent 2 day, a lot of people did not finish their upload. Okay. Hi, Selena. Are you okay now?
Yep. Are we supposed to do the second problem first, or is it?
Yeah. Second part first. Okay. Amber, are you okay now? Yeah. Let me verify one more time. Okay. Let me verify one more time. I actually forget whether I modified it or not. Let me check it one more time. See if actually part 2 is actually show the palindrome problem for the part 1A, B, and then 3. This was string list. A, B, C. Yeah, work on part 2 first. Okay. Work on this string list first. Okay. Q3 is HQ3 from the book. Okay. It's okay. So now I'm going to go to timer. Everybody ready, right? If you is not ready, voice out, okay? Okay, nobody say you are not ready. So I'm going to count down, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. Submit, please. Actually, at this moment, you should submit at least one version, and then you can continue to work on it, but about 1 minute left, you need to submit the final version. Okay, don't go beyond that. Actually, beyond that, you cannot actually get scored. So basically, when this 5 minutes left, you submit one version, not submit, actually upload. Okay, you are allowed to upload several versions. So you upload one version when we start a 5 minutes web session. Okay, and then when the time go down to 1 minute, stop. Don't work on it anymore. So you can do another upload if you like, or you hit the submit right away. Okay, but do not work on it beyond this point. It's so dangerous. A lot of people didn't get his uploading done. Okay, upload take more time. Submit just one button click. So at this moment you need to actually finish uploading the final version. Maybe 2 minutes left. You do final upload already, but down to 1 minute. Just hit the final submit. Okay.
This time you only made one assignment for both. So when we submit the second one, will we just upload, like edit our submission and then paste the second one on and then resubmit it?
Yeah, same file. I mean, the editing area, same file. We submit one file. It's actually fine. I'm
Okay.
sorry for that. Actually, I forget that. Yeah, should be separate. I'll change it next time. Yeah, should have 2 submission points. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I just copied. I forget it. Yeah. Should have 2 submit points. But you put them into one file this time. Sorry. Real exam, you have separate submit site. Okay. So the pressure is bigger than, I mean, you have 25-minute problem plus 15-minute problem, but the pressure is bigger than you put them together in 40 minutes. Because in 40 minutes, you can actually adjust by yourself which part you need more time. But here, actually, you cannot. You cannot share the time. So actually, the pressure is bigger than the original format. And the original format, you group 4 problems together. So you may finish like 3 of them 30 minutes and have 60 minutes to deal with one that's really tough. But here you don't have the room for you to adjust your own time. So it actually is more pressure. But don't panic. No matter what happens, don't panic. Bottom line is if there is some part you really don't know how to do it, just write something, okay? Just write something.
Dr. Chosa, do we not submit the file this time? Or
You can actually upload, but you can still edit it later, right? For assignment, I remember you have the edit. So just upload, but don't hit submit yet.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
For the second part, you also put in the same file. So for you to practice, you actually try upload 2 times, okay? I believe my system, you can actually submit multiple files, 2 files, 3 files. Yeah, should be okay. Okay, can prepare for the second problem, okay? We have 30 seconds, 25 seconds left. In the real exam, the same thing. Once the 5 minutes expire, you jump to the next problem. So the last minute, you have to rewind yourself, okay? Okay, go to the next one, okay? Okay. Please submit, okay? And if you want to continue to work on it, okay? But at least submit at the last minute. 1 minute left, you must finish everything, submit, okay? Don't wait until the last second. Then after you submit, come back at 9:05, okay? Come back at 9:05, we will start review. Okay, please submit, hit submit, okay? We have very few seconds left. Please submit now. And then come back at 9:05, okay? We will start to do review. Okay. Any question? Hello, any question? Hear me? Any question?
No.
No.
Hello? Hi, Amber, hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any question?
No.
No? How about Selena? Are you okay? Hello, Selena, are you okay? Okay. Come back at 9:05, okay? Let's do review then. Hello. It's 9:05. Everybody back?
Yeah.
How about Jessica? Are you back?
Yeah.
Amber?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get started. Look like these two problems are quite easy. Actually, somehow, I don't know why. I just picked two pretty easy problems in one set. So here, first one, we have a string list, okay? So it actually is an array list of string, and the name is called strings. And then we have a private data, integer size, okay? Okay, here we have private data field. Okay, now we have a constructor called public string list, okay? And the strings equals new array list of string, okay? And the size equals 1, okay? Now the first thing we would like to do is the public void add, okay? I think this problem probably pretty old, so it's super easy to solve. So this one, actually, when you have a string you want to add, you just do strings.add the str, that's it, okay? Because they have a to sorting sort string data, okay? So this one, let's see, part A is say, write a method add, which describe as follow: add a new element to the strings array. It says string array, actually it's a string array list, okay? But in the old day, array list is considered to be a dynamic array. So you don't really need to write another array for it. It's actually, it's an older problem, so you say it's array, okay? So that should be fine. The only thing is that this add function is not a function for string list, it's a function for this bigger string list class, okay? So that actually is done, and then part B actually want you to do sorting on the string. Sorting on the string, let's do public void sort string. So we will work on the string list, okay? And then put into another string list. So here I will say, actually let's declare a array list of a string and call it B, okay? And then new array list of string, okay? So here what we would do actually is we would like to do okay, here this one adding, you still need to actually increase the size. I'm sorry, here the only thing you need to remember is the size need to be increased, okay? So after that, actually you have this size, so that size you can use. So we would like to do for integer I equals 0, I less than size, we do 10 number of size times, okay? And size won't change, so we do not need to have an extra number. So in this one, every time we find a maximum string, okay, we actually need to do a maximum string. So let's do this maximum string. Actually is called this maximum string. Let's do null, okay? So that's not a problem. We actually get null, and then for integer I equals 0, okay? So here we have a string, that's the original string. It's called strings, okay? So you should actually do like, okay, let's do this one. Let's do for integer j equals 0, j less than strings the size, okay? And then j increase, okay? So this time actually we try to find, okay, let's do this one. Let's actually do this one, say, let's do empty string. So empty string compared to any string, it will be smaller, okay? So here, let's do this one. Actually, if strings that get I, okay, actually that compare to the max, okay, it's actually greater equal 0, okay, then max will be strings that get, let's see, string that get I, okay. So here one thing is that you still need to remember the index. So that's actually remember the index. Here we need to do int idx equals 0, actually -1, okay. So here we have this, if it is actually bigger, then we do idx equals this I, okay. And when we get out, we actually will say what we actually, our B would add, okay. And then we do our strings that remove, okay, IDX. Okay, we remove the element from the IDX and then add to B. And at the very end, my strings will be empty. So I need to assign my my new array list B vector string, so that actually will finish the sorting. Okay, so one we need to do toString. Okay, this toString over here, we have an array list of the string, and we would like to print it in this format. So this one, we start to have my return string equals that bracket, and then we do integer I equals 0, I less than strings size, okay, and then I increase, okay, and if I equals 0, then R plus equals this strings that get I, okay, else R plus equal comma space plus strings that get I, okay, and at the very end we do R plus equals right hand side angle brackets, okay, and then we will do return our R. That's my result for toString. Is that okay so far?
Mm-hmm.
So this one is just create your own version of the toString. And we worked on this before. This one is the typical A, B, C, D, E, and then we do A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, D, comma, E, okay? This each one is when I not equal 0, when I equal 0, you print it. And then beginning and end, we add two brackets to it, okay? It's something like that. And the sorting portion, what we did is that this size won't change. Okay, size is the same. And then we actually every time we find a maximum string, okay, we find a maximum string. So we compare current string to the current maximum, and if it's greater equal, we don't allow equal. So greater than we actually assign it to max. And the default value I set max to be empty. Empty is smaller than any non-empty string, okay? And then so we get that, we assign it to here, and we assign I to X. And then when we finish, the index is for the string that, the index for the string that is largest one. So we actually do this and assign to it. So actually this is okay. Now we just do public static, okay, void main. Okay, so now we actually should do, we should have string list. So let's do system.out.print line. Okay, print. And now we would like to do the add-in. Okay, so we should do add-in. So here we do string list SL equals new string list. Okay. Okay, and after that, we do string list that add what? Add what? We actually, there's no sorting example. So let's add these 4 elements, Tom, Sue, Joe, and Mac. Okay. So let's add Tom, Sue, Joe, and Mac. Okay. Okay, we add these 4 and then we do system.out print line. And then we print out SL, okay. And then we do sorting. So actually this one SL dot source strings. After that we print out SL again. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Tom, Sue, Joe, and Mac. Let me see. Okay, we go into infinite loop. I think this one actually did not finish. Okay. So let's see. Here we have this one size. So every time we find a max, okay, and then for J, okay, I'm sorry, this should be J, not I. Okay, I made a mistake. I make a mistake over there. Okay, sorry for that. Let me see here, indent 4 out of bound. How comes I have indent that's not out of bound? J equals 0. Okay, J less than. Okay, I'm sorry. J less than. So some should okay, and actually I need to be actually what compared to max. Oh, okay. That's actually don't do max, but do mean. Okay. Now let me look at it. Is that actually need to be ascending or descending? Ascending order. So ascending order, I need to use a mean instead of max. Okay. So mean this one actually is less than 0. So every time I find a minimum value, okay, should be min, not max. Okay. The ascending order. Okay, good. Now let's run it. Then, so this one must be a minimum, this one must be a maximum, okay? So this one, let's see how to get a maximum. Let me see. Actually, here I need to find a maximum for this one. Okay, so now actually it's impossible. So let me actually do use strings that get 0, okay, as a maximum. So here I put a 0. Okay, it shouldn't hurt. Okay, it shouldn't hurt. It should be okay. Yeah. Okay. So now actually it's in ascending order. It's okay here. This one is a selection sort for array list. Is okay? Any question?
Nope.
No. And the toString actually is the A, comma B, comma C, comma D format. Okay. And I told you there are two ways you can handle it. You can do A, comma B, comma C, comma D. The last one actually don't have comma. That's one way. Okay. But this one actually should check every time. Check the index equals A dot length minus 1. Or you do A, comma B, comma C, comma D. Okay. And I prefer this format. Okay. So that's a toString function you need to handle. Okay. The first one, adding, the only thing you need to remember is here you must have this string increase. Okay. If no question, let's go back to part 2. Okay. Part 2 question, let's go back to here. Actually, it is called a palindrome class. Okay. So it's a palindrome, and we have private Boolean palindrome and private string str. Okay. Palindrome actually should be lowercase. Public string str, and then we have a constructor palindrome. Okay, strings. Okay. So string s and then str assigned by s. Okay, and palindrome equals the function coding function is a palindrome. Okay. Okay. After that, actually we have toString and is a palindrome two function. Okay. First one toString. This one actually you just need to provide a string. So here I believe return str screen now. Okay. And then is palindrome I think just call public Boolean is palindrome. Okay. And then we are operating on the str. We are operating on the str. So what we need to do is actually it's palindrome. So here we actually should be what we actually should have str string big equals str dot to upper. No, you cannot do to uppercase. We should call this one called to uppercase. Okay, so we should call it is a function. Complete function is palindrome. So to uppercase. Okay, whatever. We just do str dot to uppercase. We operate on this big one, okay? And then we see if big is a palindrome or not, okay? So here for integer I equals 0, I less than str that actually big length minus divided by 2 and I increase. Okay. So here, if actually big dot character at I not equals big at character at here should be big the length minus 1 minus I, okay, not equal. In this case we return false and default we return true. Is that okay so far up to here? And I think that's it. Okay. And then here, next one, all we need to do is to test these 3 cases. Okay. So today's 2 problem actually super easy. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I shouldn't do this. Okay. I actually need to call this class Halinjuan and put in race car. Okay. And here I should do Halinjuan. P1 equals new is okay. So here I should do P1.toString. Okay. Here I should do P1 dot is palindrome. So this one. Okay, so that's P1. Let me compile it. Okay. Second one, declare this one P2. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop. Okay. So it actually is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, BOP, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last one, which paste again, call it P3. This one, Madden, I am Aiden. Okay. So this one is Madden. Aiden. Okay, compile. And let's run it. So razor true, false. Okay, so here let's see. Yeah. So any question?
Nope.
I think these 2 problems are easy, but will the test be easy or hard? I would say depends on which subject it is. Okay. I heard the news that some subject is super easy and some subject are pretty hard, and it all depends on who working on the problem. So look like today's calculus, both A, B, and BC are pretty easy. But yesterday, the physics C, mechanical, and E&M both are hard. Okay. But well, every subject is different. Some easy one you may not get good score because some tough one that is AP Physics C. Every year the passing grade is only maybe about 59%, 60%. Okay, so you check different order set problem. It can be as low as 49 out of 90. Okay, actually the curve is pretty good for this AP Physics C. Okay, and some subject actually, well, like Physics 1, actually the curve is pretty bad. Okay, any question?
Nope.
Yeah, so if no, that's it. I'll send the answer. And I'm sorry that Sunday I actually had not agreed your solution yet. I'll do that. And Amber, if you have time, you can still work on the Sunday night practice problem, okay? And I haven't graded for everybody, so if you send in, I still can grade. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Amber.
Yeah.
How is your human today?
It was alright.
It's all right. Okay. You're ready first AP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have a lot of pressure, but don't, actually, it's okay. Just get some experience, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Then if no question, I'm going to send my solution to you, okay? And I'll grade it. So Amber, are you going to turn in that one or no? The Sunday night projects or no?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll wait until you come in. I'll start to do grading for that one, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, but take your time. Don't rush, okay? You should time yourself, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Good night then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.